Hi everybody. I hope you're having a good Wednesday wherever you are. Mine's almost done. We're probably there already. Alright, so I'm just going to do a quick Wednesday reading for you, and we're going to look at the Crow Tarot. I'm just going to quickly pick a card or two and let's see what's most important for us to know today. Alright, so as usual, I'm going to shuffle beforehand. I had somebody asking me why I don't shuffle in the readings anymore, so I had to make sure I get a better setup. Okay, so this shows you how I do the readings. Generally, if I would do your reading, I don't ever pick the cards out of the deck. I always shuffle the cards and I ask the question, and I usually take only one card at a time out of the deck of cards, and it pops out by itself. So I'm not literally picking it out of the deck, it's picking itself, essentially. Okay. So as mentioned, I'm going to say what is most important for us to know today, please. What energies are there or messages are there that we need to know most importantly right now? Let's see what comes up. There's the first one. Oh, justice. Very interesting. Okay, I think I'm going to pick one more card. At least the cards let me decide otherwise. Beautiful cards. Okay, not only is the Crow Tarot a bunch of beautiful cards, but the cards that we're getting here are really lovely. So, obviously, from what you can see there, the Justice card talks about balance and justice. Okay, and this is about certain incidences that you might have in your life. So, some of you literally, this will mean that you are having some kind of legal issues in your life, and if that is the case, this often says that things are going to be in your favor, all right? Things are going to kind of balance the scales a little bit, and things are going to work out for you despite maybe appearances being to the contrary. Okay, so this is about accomplishing goals, it's showing a new level of existence, and a lot of the time this is just the first steps to something. So it's kind of initiating you into this new level, but it shows that you will get what you're looking for, and to also trust that there are external forces or the powers that be that can help you to come to some kind of a resolution. Okay, when we have the justice card, often we are at the mercy of the justice system or something like this. So this is a good example of what it means when it's saying there are certain factors that are beyond your control. You don't really have the last say here necessarily, so don't try to force a resolution or strive to overcome something. Let the powers that be do what needs to be done. Okay, take a modest approach to what it is. Keep your dignity, keep your integrity in place, because things are going to be working out. Okay, whether it is you feeling like you've been unfairly treated, okay, it doesn't need to be legal, but this could feel like there's some kind of injustice that's been happening here, or something, you could have had a fallout with somebody because of misinformation, and now you have an estrangement with a loved one, and you feel like, this is really unfair. I Maybe something was said about you, and you think to yourself, this is so unfair. This person now doesn't want to really spend time with me because they believe what everyone else said. This is an example of a hypothetical situation, obviously, but an example where something will rectify the situation. Somebody will come and say, hey, you know what, that's complete nonsense. Or, this person's character doesn't display that. This isn't true. Or the person that spoke ill of you is going to be the one that's actually revealed as someone who doesn't have integrity. Okay, so if you've been really struggling with something, this is saying there's light at the end of the tunnel, and there's new beginnings that can come up here. Okay, and if it's you feeling restricted, or you've been feeling like you're segregated or isolated, this can come to an end. So whatever it is, whatever situation you are struggling with, this is showing this liberation. Do you see this crow flying up, and he looks so free? And when we see the crown like this, for me, this is saying there is this great potential for things to work out much better than what you're expecting. Okay. Yeah, it can be anything. A goal that you're wanting to reach. It can be things to do with investments of time, something you've put a lot of work in and you feel it's really not fair. I've done all this work and I'm not seeing the results. This is saying, please don't worry about it too much. Okay, these things are going to be resolved. Just let time take its course, allow the external factors to be sorted out by the powers that be. When we see the Queen of Wands here, also wonderful, wonderful energy. And the Queen of Wands, when you see these two lines here, it actually can represent Leo. All right, so it doesn't necessarily mean that there's a Leo in your life right now that's influencing the situation, although it's not impossible, but it does display these kind of characteristics. So somebody that is very confident, very sure of themselves, but at the same time very strong in supporting other people. Okay, they're not somebody who just pushes others over. They are there to empower other people. They have this really compassionate side to them, although they usually are powerful people. So, like business owners, they're also people who would like to be the center of things, or they like to take center stage, so to speak. So, literally, they can be actors and entertainers. People are creative and are artists and fashion designers. They all like this kind of job, okay? Professional people, but who are willing to build others up and who do things passionately. So this is this energy. So you don't have to be doing that kind of job. You do not have to be a Leo, but this is what it's about. It's about having this, exuding this energy and wanting to get onto a new path or to take a different avenue in your life. Okay. And it's also about enjoying having people around you, this personal fulfillment that you get around succeeding, but also sharing that with others and having family and friends around you. So this can be very important, and for us to remember that we do need those people and we can also empower others, especially if things are working out for us. Okay, so this is about you being well liked, being admired, and being able to get the support of other people, and realizing that you can attract whatever you need into your life at this point. Okay, but always bearing in mind that you ask for your spiritual assistance, you ask to be shown what's next, what else can I do, what else is possible, please show me how to do this. Okay, and you follow that gut instinct, because that is how your guides and guardians speak to you. That is how your higher self gives you messages, through your gut instinct. So trust them. Okay, and don't accept mediocrity. If you have to make a sacrifice, then so be it. And make sure that you are doing what you feel is really true and really right. Doing right by yourself and doing right by others. Okay, I hope this speaks to you. I wish you all a beautiful Wednesday further, if it's still Wednesday there, and I'll chat to you again later in the week. Bye for now.